Today, I'm going to be installing this Mellings high volume, high output oil pump. This is Mellings 10296 oil pump. A couple months back, I actually had a Mellings 10295 oil pump. That is the standard volume and high pressure pump. For some reason, that one just didn't fit, so I sent it back and I got this one. This Mellings 10296 pump actually flows 18% better than the 10295, and it has a plus 10 psi spring already installed in it, while the 10295 comes with optional springs. The 10296 also includes a few other springs, so you can run even higher pressure if you want, or standard pressure. I'm just gonna leave the spring that's already in there for now, and if we run into any problems, then I'll just install the standard or higher pressure spring if I need to. Let's get this thing installed. I'm gonna get this installed onto the engine right here. I gotta line up where these bumps are onto this thread or whatever you wanna call it. I'm just gonna wiggle it around until it finally gets on. Looks like it's on, so I'm just gonna gently tap it in. All right, now it is on. So I'm gonna grab my screws. These are actually the old screws that were on this engine earlier. They're gonna get covered by the front cover anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and install them. So I'm just gonna get these as tight as I can and then back them off a little. Now that I have the bolts in place, I'm gonna spin the engine 2 full rotations from top dead center and then torque the bolts down. So I'm gonna use this big bolt, put it in. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm at top dead center. There's our mark. I checked it before I installed the pump. Right here you can see first cylinder is at top dead center with its companion cylinder, which is cylinder 5. First cylinder is at top dead center right here. It's lined up, you can see. So now that I have my wrench on here, I'm just gonna spin it 2 full rotations. So I'm gonna spin it twice until it gets back to this point, or top dead center. And then I'll torque the oil pump bolts down. Right there is 1 full rotation. I only need to do 1 more. Okay, there it is. 2 full rotations to top dead center. So now I'm gonna get these torqued down. Okay, so I have the 10mm right here, right onto the torque wrench. And then now we have to set the torque. So these bolts need to be torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. So let's get it right here. That would be 10 foot-pounds, 15 foot-pounds, 16, 17, 18, right there. So now I'm gonna torque these down. There we go. Now I'm just gonna go over them one more time to make sure I got every single one of them. All right, oil pump is finally installed. So the other day, I sanded down this valley cover to make it look as good as possible. It doesn't look that great, but it looks a lot better than it did. I will say that. And I also got these ARP 12-point stainless steel bolts. They look amazing. Same bolts for the front cover, which will be going on soon. check out this front cover. Nice and polished. It'll look amazing on here. And then pretty soon I'll be able to install the lifters and the trays. So I got this tool that allows me to compress the valve springs and take them out along with the retainers and even the valves. And I actually got some brand new LS3 intake valves. These are gonna be looking insanely nice in there. The intake valves in here already are pretty nice and decent shape, but I might as well just replace them as it is right now because I'm gonna have to lap the valves since the machine shop did not. The exhaust valves are perfectly fine. They look really good. I'm just gonna replace the intake valves and then get all the new springs I have. I got Texas Speed roller rockers right here. They sent me the wrong ones, so I'm gonna have to return these because the ones that I needed were with the upgraded CHE trunnions with the bronze bushings. These are needle bearings in here. So I'm gonna have to send these back. But once I do, I'll be able to have everything in the valve train and I can get to work. And I almost have all the parts. Like I said, stay tuned for more install videos of all the parts that I have. And I'll begin to work. I will be working on this car a lot this summer, trying to get it done before I get my license. Thank you for watching. If you want to support me in the build, consider subscribing and liking. Thank you for watching.